Welcome to our Traveling Through Cells online learning module tutorial video. Here is the homepage of the website. Make sure that you are at the correct URL, which you can find through Classroom. Scroll through the website, through the first page, and you'll see what we're actually learning about. If you were to click on this video, this link here, it will bring you to our YouTube playlist where you can access all of the videos for our online learning module at any point throughout this unit. Scroll back up to the top and click on Introduction. You'll see that when you hover, there are two other tabs. We're clicking on just the Introduction tab. This is where we're going to begin. What are animal and plant cells? How do they differ? What makes them different? What are bacteria and protocells? All these things are things you're going to learn about throughout this unit. Some key things that you'll need to make sure that you look at are the videos, which will be uploaded shortly, and your scientist statements. You need to complete a scientist statement at the end of every lesson. You can click the word here and fill it out on Google Forms, or if your classroom is not Google operated, then you can download and print the statement and fill it out through the computer or on paper. If you go back to the introduction and click Your Mission, you can find out how to create your cell passport, which is what you need to show your teacher that you've completed every step of this unit. Watch the video and download the template and make your passport. If you go back to introduction and click on part 2, assignment calendar, you will see a Google Sheet that has every step of our unit here. You need to make a copy of this Google Sheet into your own Google Drive before you can edit it. When you click in the box of Did you complete it? When you type in the word yes, the box will turn green, and if you type in the word no, the box will turn red, and it will show that you've completed every step and every website. You can click all of these links to bring you to those direct websites. Then you should go to What Are Cells up at the top. Every section of our website has a YouTube video to watch. You will watch the video, you'll download some notes and complete them, and there'll be some sort of project to do. In this case, it is a coloring by number assignment that you need to complete. Fill in the table and color the cells. Scroll back up to the top and go to the next page, Types of Cells. Once again, there are several different sub-pages, but click on Types of Cells first. Like I've said before, YouTube video, cell notes, mini project, this case it's a Venn diagram, and sometimes there will be other assignments. Now to get to the next part, I could click on the picture of our eukaryotic or prokaryotic cells, or I can scroll all the way back to the top and click those links. So let's go to part 1, eukaryotic cells. Once again, YouTube video, notes, another mini project of a Venn diagram, and more pictures. This time I'm going to click on the picture to bring me to the next link. When we learn about each of the different types of cells, animal, plant, bacterium, and protista, they'll all look the same. A video and notes on the left-hand side, and your mini project, which is a coloring and labeling activity, on the right-hand side. Underneath that, you'll find a cell summary activity. This cell summary is a reading and a key idea writing assignment. You need to go back to your reading to find the correct information to prove the key ideas I've given you. Animal cells are surrounded by a cell membrane. The nucleus is the control center of the cell. Things like that. When you're done, you can go back to the top and move on to the next section, in this case, plant cells. And you'll do the same thing for all the different types of cells. Read through, do your notes, do your summary, color and label. Go to prokaryotic cells where you learn all about those types of cells. Here you have a mini project of the Venn diagram. And we'll click on the pictures. Bacterium cells, coloring and labeling, notes, video, cell summary page, and one more, protista cells. Video, project, coloring, labeling, cell summary page. This is the core learning of your unit. This is where all the information is given to you. Supplemental information might be given to you from your instructor and might be posted on Google Classroom. But this page, types of cells and what are cells, are your main pieces of information that you'll use for our next state piece, 3D cell model project. When you click on this part, this is where you do all the fun applications. There are 6 different parts, 5 pieces that you're going to make, and a 6th piece of feedback. You'll have a paper, a blueprint and key of your 3D model, a poster to go with your model, and then a gallery walk where you will look at all the different types of cells created by your group. Click on the links here on this webpage or from the top to read all the different instructions for your cell paper, your cell model and blueprint, your cell model itself. Now, your cell model should not use food as much as possible. Instead, use other craft items and make sure that you have a label for every organelle of your cell. Cells will be assigned to you from your teacher, and so will your group. Those will be shown to you through Google Classroom. Your cell poster looks a little different. You have a list of instructions on the left-hand side and a layout of your trifold poster on the right-hand side. So please pay careful attention to those instructions and that layout. Points will be deducted if things do not look the way they are supposed to according to the layout. When you click on the gallery walk, you'll see the instructions, but the fun part is that you'll be able to use a Google form to help you complete this information. The Google form is embedded here on our webpage, and it will be shown to you on Google Classroom. You'll need to complete this form 3 different times for 3 different groups. For example, if my group was an animal cell group, I would need to do this form for a plant cell, a protista cell, and a bacteria cell done by 3 different groups in my class. I would not need to do one for an animal cell because I've understood and researched all that information myself. Go back to the top and you can see the feedback form. Please pay careful attention to all the questions that are asked and all the pieces of information that you need. There are a lot of different pages to talk about each of the different parts of the project, so please be careful when you fill this out. There's a separate tab for the scientist statement that you can go to here instead of on the introduction page to complete your form at the end of every lesson. When you're done with the whole project, you can click on Conclusion and fill out a reflection of the whole course. What did you think about the unit? How did your teacher do? And that information is important to your teacher to improve for next year. The last thing I want to show you is the file cabinet. Now, the file cabinet is the very last tab on your website, and it includes all of the different documents, PDF version, so you can print it out at home, and Google document versions, and links to all your Google Forms. All these documents will be shown to you on Google Classroom as well, but they're here for you on the website in case you need them or if something does not work. I hope you have a lot of fun through this unit, and if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to ask your teacher or go to the teacher's page and click Contact the Author and submit a form with any questions regarding anything that you see. Have a great day.